I know the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on. I know the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep on the eye on the prize. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. How are the children to do? This is the Queen Quet, head upon the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation. Now, you know what? All this time, I did on tour. I had to come back to St. Helena Island, the epicenter of Gullah Geechee culture, yesterday evening for something. And this morning, before I leave here for get to the next city and thing like that, I've been want to make sure that I crack my teeth with 100 children in the Lee Wall. And please, y'all kind in and all that, all week and thing like that. You could be having family barbecue and all kind of thing like that. Class reunion, picnic, hook up, all kind of thing y'all got going on. Please, share this your video. If you want to even never share them full to your wall and thing like that, I need 100 for do that this your time. So now, where are they on historic St. Helena Island, South Skakalaki? I did right now in the Penn Center National Landmark Historic District. Also the place that we reconstruction era National Historical Monument and thing like that. Why I come here? One more again. I come here for sure 100 children something like that this year. That plaque, when you look on this your plaque here, you see freedmen, you see indigenous American, you see Frizzo, you see a bunch of different people who got different ethnicity, different culture, thing like that. Okay? So now, it said the abundant life prevails upon that thing. There been a saying around here. The abundant life prevails. Well, look here. In the Gullah Geechee Nation from Jacksonville, North Carolina, to Jacksonville, Florida, whether I want to believe them or not, the abundant life prevails. For plenty of we who look like a me, plenty of we who be black gold. So I come here, because I the head of state for the Gullah Geechee Nation. That the whole nother nation from the United States. Me don't push and get involved too much and other rest of people think because of protocol. But I want y'all to know this show. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, y'all might get it them as SCLC and SNCC. They've been together, y'all. That same building there. All kind of ethnicity of people. Bakayona. And y'all are sit back. People done spill, eat blood, sweat, eat tears. Punish your soil over the years. All kind of different people. Some be Gullah Geechee, my mama them who did it without the king and them. Other rest of people come from all around the world, still a coming down here. Stop come here for crackiness and come here for the fight. Come fight for what right. We ancestors been enslaved upon this your land. Then when Big Shoot started thing like that, there were 100 children called the Civil War. This year been one the first place the Union take over Beaufort County, South Kakalaki. When the Union come in here, then this your thing that some 100 children might done yet about if you first take a chance and read a book, okay? Take a chance and don't always the watch movie and thing just that crack it down and thing like that. Watch a documentary, okay? You would have known, say, this your time kick off. This your thing is called Reconstruction. You see what I'm saying? And then what I think been going on, it had this your group called the Freedmen Bureau, okay? Freedmen been for man, woman, and lead children. They ain't been going to call them contraband no more. They ain't been going to call them slave no more. But what you to call on herself? Because I to tell on her now. If her ain't want to be a free man, a free woman, what be black gold enriched people all around the world, melanated people all around the world. These people now making sure you gonna be back in slavery. As 100 children ain't know who I be, as Queen Quet head upon the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation, I am world leader fighting for human rights. But right now in the United States, you back yonder to a civil rights fight. While I touring, I just see all kind of crackiness going on all through what we call the black Bible Belt. You see? The Black Belt, the Bible Belt, meaning the southern states in the United States, where mostly we be there when big troopers start, because them in most of the places where we've been enslaved. Now, don't be cracky, because New York and other places like that up north had slavery too. Again, read a book, they ain't gonna bite you. Watch a documentary, ain't gonna kill you. You would notice you, okay? So, the same way we to fight for we sacred burial areas and things like that on these just Sea Island from Jacksonville to Jacksonville, I've been the same way I've been in a fight in New York City for save what now called the African Burial Ground, what the downtown in Manhattan. That island too, Manhasset. Them people be dead because the wall be dead at Wall Street. They had to bury outside the wall, you see. They could have been enslaved inside. But when they be going dead, they threw them out. Because they've been worthless, it been useless. Well, guess what? You got people right now that did in general assemblies in these states here that throw you out. Because they done throw out all kind of rights and things that people done bled and died for. God bless Dr. King. God rest his soul, but I know he turning over in his grave. God bless Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X. God bless the families and the family members I done met and all they've been through. God bless Sister Evans and their whole family, all they done been through. But guess what? Damn ain't been all these people will be going dead. Y'all ain't know but Chaney. Y'all ain't know but Shawana. Y'all ain't know but these people. Plenty of people who name never tell. Dead in the grave, fighting for what? A Voting Rights Act. But y'all ain't been know. The one in 64 been the fourth one. So if you think that this year is something new, say you get one and it come back, or you try to get them and try for teeth them or you twist them up. This ain't the first one. Read a book. Go to GullahGeecheeNation.com. I done write about these civil rights acts before. We be done had. So now, when the children got some cracky people, who I ain't gonna call their name because I don't hardly have my mouth bitter down with that name who did in Supreme Court that y'all like for asking me about, say they're from Georgia. But that is the problem. I woke up this morning with my mind still on freedom. And some of these people mind is bound by chains. And need upon your arm when it did young. So some of the children was skin color, like you say, all the skin folk in and all kinfolk. You got minstrel show and thing going on out here. You got storytelling going out here. Somebody send me something, said somebody say they're running for the district of St. Helena Dean. They are run, but they gonna run for a law for Gullah Geechee statewide. Well, first, Gullah Geechee ain't for statewide in South Carolina. That's just how the Gullah Geechee people done moved to these places. Okay? So when I look on the paper, I immediately see AI drama based on we cultural protection overlay district from St. Helena Island. So if somebody can't first do his own homework, and he ain't never cracking teeth with me. So what kind of crackiness that is? That you could say, you could make a law in South Carolina where the queen of the Gullah Geechee Nation stay, but you ain't never had one conversation with she. The person who still a lead the Culture Protection Overlay District Committee, who been there for the thing be created. You ain't never crack your teeth with me, but you say you gonna run, and you running based on that. Y'all better check into these people. Y'all use AI whether you think you're using them or not. Let me say that. I'm a computer scientist. I know what I talk about. Okay? So you're using them whether you think you use them or not. We could talk about that AI data center, why it shouldn't be put in the course another rest of time. But let me let you know this. Use them for good and not evil. So vote. Whether you own stock. Right now, if you own stock in the stock market, plenty of these shareholders meeting coming up and things like that. You don't just let your ballot go by. You go and use AI for search out who them people is, what kind of negative background they got, because some of them got human rights violation. Then you cast your vote against them. The one who doing good, you got cast your vote for them. So when it come down to voting now in this election, if you ain't done register for voting in the United States, you need to register, especially if you look like an issue. If you're a Latina, you need to vote. Yeah? Yeah, man. You need for cast vote for people after you to look up what he done do and who he done affiliate with. Because let me tell you what's going on now. Plenty of these buckaroos some leave cash to pay some that look like a this year for say they running on the Democratic ticket so they can get the Democrat out with an uphold thing like the Culture Protection Overlay District so they can put in somebody that look like a hunter so they can vote against the thing and tear down their own people. If Hunter ain't know nothing again, let me tell you some more homework for do. I want you to learn about Gullah, Jack, and Denmark Vesey. Now, if you yet about Denmark Vesey and the rest, what they want to call them, the revolt. You see, the uprising. Okay? If you know about Denmark Vesey and Gullah Jack, who the one we? Who be Gullah Geechee? Now, Angola. Then what Hunter would also know if there's somebody named Perlo. Perlo ain't just a race. They'll come out of Chucktown. Perlo is somebody who does say he black, but it'll work for the other side. You see? So we got some of them. So don't dry long so, black people. Go aboard because you see a poster and see a picture and because you vex with somebody else who done DNA, say, I can vote for the other person because this one there vex me. Stop vote from the emotional standpoint. Vote from an intelligent standpoint. Use AI for good, not evil. You can make them easy. Go put in these people's name and put in with things that are important to Hunter. You're a veteran, put in there and see what their record is. If you Gullah Geechee, you put in there and see what their record is. If you did from a city, you put that in there and see what their record is. And then one running against them, who somebody else done finance them, done greasy palm. Check them out and see what they done do. And what they ain't done do. It might find out something or shock you. And don't go by these black preachers and say because they're not a preacher, the undertaker, any of these fool thing I'm yet in, but people who to run. And black community in the South, we like for uphold people just because of their title, and they still be crooked as a barrel hook. Ain't no God did them. They're God the mammon. Honey, ain't know what that is. Do some more homework. Do some Bible study. You just want mammon. You ain't want to uphold the people. As a human rights leader, a human rights fighter, who like being in jeopardy fighting for this your land, because the buckaroo ain't been wanting people to have this land tall. What they want is for turn them back so that they can get people for voting people who can take away your human rights, civil rights, land rights, black rights, anything will have to do with you if you're a person or got a little bit of color. If one of the indigenous, you need for no, say all you need for vote. Stop thinking, say, you got pass just for praying. You have to act also. Faith without works is dead. So don't go around and get a vote for undertakers because let's just, you want the dead, like you say, let the dead bury the dead. Learn what these people's platform is, what they to live for. Not where they to get financed by. Not what kind of business they running. What kind of business they doing to Hunter? I watched this morning, and God knows I don't like for turn on no device. First thing in the morning, I like to get my praying. But God had me for turn on this device and see the divisiveness going on right now in the South Carolina General Assembly. I post them to the Gullah Geechee Facebook fan page, and I don't hardly post nobody outside the Gullah Geechee Nation thing to the Gullah Geechee Nation Facebook fan page. But who can tell them better than the people who going through them? If people did it, you got Democrat and Republican in South Carolina General Assembly. Can't believe what's going on. Say the rules changing wildly in the debate. Changing up the rule, changing up the redistricting, changing up this year. But you can change them up too, because you can get out there and protest. You can get out there and make sure, like they say they need you in Columbia today and tomorrow. Stop take dictation. You ain't no secretary. I had to tell you now. Look ya. Go on yonder and find out who these people are. In fact, start your homework like this year. Go to anyone in the EI platform. Join Queen Quet Human Rights. Join Marquetta L. Goodwine. My name ain't a Goodwin. Please stop, drop the E. Okay? Join either one of them names and put in human rights. Put in Gullah Geechee. And then Hunter with a no say, I the first one start an organization in world history for fight for Gullah Geechee human land rights and water rights. The Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition. We celebrating 30 years. And I would love for just celebrate. I would love for just beat the drum. I would love for just wait till y'all get ya in June for We Gullah Geechee Black Music Month celebration. I would love for you just get ya for Gullah Geechee Family Day in July. For me celebrate with you, party with you. But instead, God say, girl, you can't walk past without crack your teeth on this shit. So I gotta tell on the children. Shock them. Shock them. They say black people can't work together. Shock them. They say black people are asleep. Shock them. They say these younger generation, they about nothing. All they want to do is stay on their phone. Shock them. Get out on them. I ain't hear y'all got all these SUV and things like that. The church got all these bus and van and things like that. They'll sit there and gather dust just to carry them to the car wash for clean them off on Saturday evening. And ain't nobody first riding them to go to Sunday school. Well, use them for this year. Use them for the same thing that these people used to use them for back in the 50s. Load them up. Get them the border registration. Load them up. Get them down to the polls whenever that could be now. Because see, some people aren't sending any valid and things like that, and they about to throw them away. Oh, guess what? So y'all gonna sit back and next thing you know, like my mom and me cracked we teeth yesterday evening, you might get to the point where they got a poll tax again. You might get to the point where they say you have to take a literacy test again. Can you read? Because these your texts and you sure don't look like you're literate sometimes with the way you spell things. And again, if you ain't know how to crack my teeth about, read a book, ain't gonna bite you. Watch a documentary, ain't gonna kill you. About the civil rights movement, about the black power movement, about all of these your time. And this year, the document I want you to read. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. That's why I start off saying, I know the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep on the eyes upon the prize. Hold on. Gullah Geechee children, you have a hold upon your land and take a stand. Stop selling on the land. That money go through so fast you ain't gonna know what to do. But if you got land, you got a place for stand. You got a place where you can keep standing up for your right. You can sleep, feed your people and things like that. Where you can gather, you can mobilize, and you can get together with other people a like mind who take it. And for them, when you're able to get out, get them out, help them out. Get the absentee ballot for them. Get them in. But first, look up who running. And see if it's truly running for we or they running for the me. Because they just want to get in our seat and then be able for help the buckle them dismantle everything for black people. And this year ain't just going on in the U.S., it's going on across the world. Y'all a SIP Project 2025 last year. That been project was done lay out more than 25 years ago. But if you ain't not studying nothing, they say, if one ain't no history, one destined for repeat them. I know we story. I live in we story. We try to create her story, his story, our story right now. See the Gullah Geechee epicenter where I stand. So yesterday evening, I heard some disrespectful remarks. Because from St. Helena, the community called for a multi-purpose center that honor Gullah Geechee legacy and culture and is a business spot for we. For all this year, billions of dollars tourism will kind in every day. Rather watch this your time of year. And going to other rest of people. Y'all go and get it place instead of come out here to where the Gullah Geechee be. You economically empower one another. That's how you hold your land. That's how you take a stand. That's how you keep a moving going. And allies, mouth don't mean nothing. Put the money where your mouth is. Support somebody Gullah Geechee in the business. You see? Support some black business. You see? So this is the thing. Yesterday evening, people who ain't a Gullah Geechee taller, ain't at a top of, they moved here 25 years ago. So they don't worry about traffic? Like they ain't caused no traffic? Traffic ain't been nothing like this up on the Sea Islands. 30 years ago when I started the Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition. But all these people are moving in, all these suburbs that divide up, all these cracky things being put in place where we to deal with sea level rise, where we to deal with stormwater mismanagement or no management, flooding and things like that, they getting worse. God, please hold back the storm. Please don't send no hurricane, no tropical storm because they're cracking this. But people got to know for come in a meeting, but work with honor, legacy, and history. What been here for hundreds of years. Like we ain't done work with we blood, sweat, and tears. Rather was pay tax, and that tax should go to what the people want. People come in there and had the nerve for cracky teeth about traffic and what happened to their land. Well, what happened to we land when y'all build up these things? What displaced the Gullah Geechee people? Some people ain't going to never get the land back because they lose them at tax auction because something built up and cause them for lose them, or hunter come in there and thief up the thing. And people ain't never get what they thought they been going to get, but no sale neither. So I tell you now, you got land, hold upon them. Take a stand upon them. Stand up for we. Don't just do them for me, it's for we. So anybody know me? I don't like for be late going nowhere. But I had to take this time this morning. But get upon you. But say what I had to say, because some of the 100 children, if I write them, you don't read them. But y'all see me everywhere and say, Queen Quet, I love you. I watch your videos, I follow you and all this stuff. So let me ask you one more again for do what I ask you for do. Make this your one the viral video. Repost them. Text them to people. Send them to them. Put them on their Facebook. Repost to YouTube. Whatever you have to do. But get this word out to the Black family globally. It's about unity, people. About unity. Stand up for we. Stand up together. As the song said, work together, children. Don't you get weary. Great camp meeting in this your promised land. That great camp meeting going to be Gullah Geechee Family Day. I plan to beat the drum, to beat this band at that same building I started with the Lunya about. You hear me? I want every black person of power to be here for Gullah Geechee Family Day. We need you to come on and stand up now. Activism don't happen on your keyboard. Activism don't happen on your phone. Get out here. We out here. Be out here. We out here. Be out here. We out here. Be out here. Gullah Geechee family, stand up. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights, the song say. Up, you mighty race. The mighty Marcus Garvey say. And one more time. I know the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep on the eyes upon the prize. Hold on, fight on, ride on. 100 children, fight on. Don't let these other rest of people move in here and tell we how we should live and how we should do and that we ain't owed nothing, we shouldn't have nothing. They tried that with the St. Helena Branch Library that done won world awards because they say we been gonna have a Gullah Geechee room in there. I even had a preacher say it shouldn't be a Gullah library. Anybody ever say we was gonna make from a Gullah library? But he cracked his teeth from a pulpit and say that. Y'all gotta watch what come out your mouth. So we got an award-winning institution here, and people who in the gated areas been to say those people don't need anything like that. Well, now they're trying to come for again about this here cultural center and marketplace, an economic enterprise zone, essentially. Because you know what? When you have this, that's enfranchisement. When you use your power, that's enfranchisement. So the opposite of the disenfranchisement. See, that word don't exist in Gullah, so I got to say it to you in English. And that is what? There are people, unfortunately some are black, that are working along with other people who have always wanted to take back the land in the South. always had a mindset toward the plantation aristocracy. That's why they buy into places named plantation, because that's how they want to live, and they want you, if you got a little bit of tinge of color, to be the enslaved, working for them. You see? So, if you ain't understand Gullah, I hope you understand English. Don't give up the fight. If you ain't been in the fight, you better get in the fight for what's right. For all of you who've been selling out black folks, I pray God help you. And I pray that you have a come to Jesus moment and a Damascus Road experience. And I pray them scales get knocked off your eyes and stop serving mammon and serve God today. We be Gullah Geechee anointed people. Word Gullah itself means people blessed by God, and praise God, we are blessed enough to still have land that we own outright. So stand up for it. Stand up for your rights. Your human rights, your civil rights, your voting rights, your land rights, your water rights, your right to live, and a right to the tree of life. We got a right to the tree of life. So, God bless on a chiller. I would have loved for just come on y'all and have a good old laughing time with you and share all the while you want to share with you. But I will say this, y'all. Have safe travels this weekend, yeah. Travel safely, but share this video with your family and your classmates and your dates and all these kind of things this your weekend. Don't just sit up and drink up and eat up. Share this, y'all, and then get to action. Because they're relying on you being inactive. They're relying on you being reactionary. But we got to activate the activists. Get from behind the phone and get out here. We out here. Be out here. We out here. Be out here. And I about to be out here. Going on down the road of peace. God bless you. Hold upon the land. Take a stand. I going to be getting updates and things about the Gullah Geechee Sacred Burial Sites Project. This year new project coming on St. Helena, and plenty more things that going on in the epicenter of Gullah Geechee culture. But I going to be doing that in some other videos. But if this week is too vital and important, they done cry out from the South Carolina General Assembly and say they need you in Columbia today and tomorrow to come out and protest and get a voice and loan the voice and help we General Assembly members, both Republican and Democrat, who to fight for not gerrymander again. The state again. And meanwhile, while they do that, we got another case on we hand fighting because somebody claims say they're being discriminated against because they can't build a gated area in a golf course inside the Cultural Protection Overlay District where that's been the law since 1999. They figure they can say these cracky things because you won't speak back. Well, we going to speak back. We going to fight. We done win 2 federal cases to protect the Cultural Protection Overlay District. So keep fighting. Fight on. I said, leave a while longer, honey, chillin'. And then everything going to be all right. But we got to make it right. So fight for your rights. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Stand up for your rights. And fight for what's right. Righteousness going to prevail. You getting me? Righteousness going to prevail. God bless you. Much love to honey, chillin'. And for all my frenemies and their opposers who watching this video, you can share them too. So some people need to get it this year. You got the right to vote, register to vote. Vote in every election. Vote if this you got stopped. Vote for people who upholding human rights and civil rights. But check them out first. Know who they done. And like I tell you, you can check me out first. I the Queen Quet, head from the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation. Follow Gullah Geechee Nation on Facebook. Follow at Gullah Geechee on Instagram. Follow Gullah Geechee Nation on TikTok. It's Gullah, G-U-L-L-A-H. Geechee is G-E-E-C-H-E-E. Ain't and no I, and Geechee if it a we. Okay? At Gullah Geechee on Instagram. Gullah Geechee Nation on Facebook. GullahGeecheeNation.com, so you can keep up with what's going on. It's more coming. The movement is still moving. Y'all just got to come on and get involved and see what we're doing. If honey children own land, and you're a Gullah Geechee family will own land, Y'all need for inbox week. Because some of the children didn't get an invitation I sent out, and I ain't see you sign up for coming to something that I invited you to. But you online, put me an inbox message in Facebook or go to GullahGeecheeNation.com and send an email. And you want to look up more on me, go to QueenQuet.com. Q-U-E-T is Quet. QueenQuet.com, and you can find out more about who I be. At the head from the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation, founder of the Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition, still fighting for what right. Because we be Gullah Geechee, anointed people. God bless your children. Fight on. Just a little while longer.